For this week's headlines, a mystery man was recorded etching his initials in the bricks at the Coliseum in Rome. I don't know about you, but I'm for going old school and feeding him to the lions. Canadian wildfire smoke has moved back over the Northeast again. No word if the "I'm never wearing a mask again" MAGA types are going back on their words, or if they will be dealing with black lung in the future. In New Orleans, the Sewage and Water Board was revealed to have a secret sex room. Brings a whole new meaning to the term pumping stations. In the room was a can of Slap Ya Mama seasoning. I'm not sure if they also ate in that room or if this was more of a hint of what was going on in the room. Accused of manslaughter, Daniel Penny has pled not guilty in the subway death of Jordan Neely. I would bet $250 that he is convicted. A man who lost his leg in Lake Natoma, California was reunited with it a year later. A scuba diver found it and it was returned to David Nada. The leg was worth over $20,000. If I lost something that was worth that much, I would be hopping mad about it. All we need to do now is find out how much a prosthetic arm costs, and we'll know the answer of how much something costs if it is costing an arm and a leg. But the good news is, if he ever faces legal problems, he will now have a leg to stand on. And that was this week's headline. So there you go. Pull your leg. That was that was a good joke that I missed. There you go. I missed a good obvious joke where used to be that he was less likely to fall for a bad joke because people were less likely to be able to pull his leg. Demonox. I live in Massachusetts, Western Massachusetts. Well, the farmers, I can confirm, when the skies were orange, all the MAGA hats were wearing masks suddenly. This week's Hypocrite of the Week are the Western Massachusetts MAGA people who said they'll never wear a mask again, but then wore a mask. Actually, that is not the Hypocrite of the Week this week. The Hypocrite of the Week this week actually comes from your boy Chris, who gave. I actually had to do a little bit more research on the Hypocrite of the Week this week, simply because of the fact that normally I find the Hypocrite of the Week by finding somebody doing something hypocritical. This week, it was shown to me a town that was doing something that raised the potential for hypocrisy, and then I had to find the hypocrite. And, well, lo and behold, shocker of all shockers, I found the hypocrite. This week's Hypocrite of the Week is State Rep Danny Short of Seaford, Delaware, who put forward a bill that would allow the city of Seaford to amend its charter to allow corporations to have a vote in all municipal elections. Short opposes House Bill 96 that would reduce the voting age in school board elections to 16 years old, so 16-year-olds can't vote on issues that affect them, but a corporation that is not a person can. Make it make sense. To see who next week's Hypocrite of the Week will be, tune in Liberal Dan Radio. Talk from the left, that's right. Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Central on Liberal Dan Radio on YouTube and blogtalkradio.com/LiberalDan.